What a 24 hours it has been to be an England fan and also a Tottenham Hotspur fan. I have had an absolute whirlwind of a couple of weeks, not just following England for talkSPORT, but keeping over the transfer stuff going on at Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, they're acting, they're moving mad, and a lot of people are rattled about it. We're going to react to the latest breaking news today. It happened late yesterday. I was out still working on the England-DR Congo game, so didn't have time to react to it straight away, but I'm doing that now. But I'm in just an absolute state of shock. I'm still in Atlanta. I'm heading to Mexico City early as this video goes live. I'm recording this the night before. Luckily, with the time difference, I'm able to do regular uploads, which has really, really helped. But I'm just in an absolute state of... I've lost for words. That's all I can say about what Tottenham have done and what they're doing in the transfer window so far this season. But before we go any further, if you are new around here, you can follow me on my socials to check out my World Cup journey. Also, get down below, leave your likes, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're on the road to 20,000 subs by the end of the year. Also, use your hype points to hype the video and hit the notification bell, let you know when I've gone live. But late yesterday, moments after the England result, obviously I was at their game, it was stressful, but our old boy Harry Kane made the difference and showed us how good of a finisher he is. But there was I still can't go over it. There was an absolute crazy breaking news story, exclusives from David Ornstein Fabrizio Romano Ben Jacobs was on it as well, saying Tottenham Hotspur reach agreement with Newcastle United to sign Sandro Tonali. Deal for 26-year-old Italian international to join Tottenham Hotspur from Newcastle United. 92.5 million plus 7.5 million in potential add-ons based around multiple Champions League qualifications. We just signed Mateus Fernandes for 85 million as well. Tottenham have thrown nearly 200 million at two midfielders. And top that off, they've obviously signed Marcus Senesi, Paul van Hecke, and Andy Robertson, and Martin Dubravka as well. So they're not mucking around. What's that, 6 signings already? Tottenham are moving mad. But more about Sandro Tonali. Unbelievable signing. I kept doing some videos about him recently, saying that Tottenham needed to make a statement signing in the style of what Arsenal did with Declan Rice. And don't get me wrong, I think Declan Rice is a better player, but he's grown into a better player at Arsenal as well. But if we look at, the potential of Sandro Tonali, a really good age range, 26-year-old. He's been fantastic for Newcastle. He was amazing at AC Milan. It's just an absolute huge signing. I mean, the fee is hard to turn down. I think he'll sign around a 275k a week contract. He really wanted to play for Roberto De Zerbi. He is the sort of midfielder we have been lacking. We've lacked some passers, which is obviously what Fernandes comes in. But like Tonali just comes into our midfield and revolutionises it. It's just a crazy summer Tottenham Hotspur are having so far. Unbelievable. This is just such a statement signing. Tottenham are going to go on now, and this is just what we needed to do. The owners said they were going to act, and they have been acting. And apparently, it won't even stop there. Apparently, I'm seeing rumours for Kroupi Jr. I'm seeing rumours for all sorts of players coming out the woodwork now, and it's crazy. And people are getting rattled on it, and I'm not surprised, but I'll get onto that as the video goes on. But just to see just a player who is going to make a massive difference, who Tottenham have lacked for years in this position. I think our midfield, I sound like a broken record, it's a mishmash, Tottenham's midfield, or it was a mishmash last season. But now you've got, some definitely star quality players who are going to really make a difference. And, Roberto De Zerbi has been given the licence, he's been given the keys at Spurs to make the team in his own image. But I knew he'd have this pull. I knew there's a lot of players who want to play for Roberto De Zerbi, and he is just going to be able to now. I think now an attacker is where I would go. A striker maybe, like an Omar Mamouche. I mean, it would be a lot of money. But Tottenham can afford this. Even a lot of people today around talk saying, how are Tottenham able to do this? It's that cash injection. It's the cash injection. It's the the investment, the having to act, the being able to spend money on players like this. You know, we've been able to flex our financial muscle so much. And what makes me laugh the most is how rattled rival fans are about this transfer, and how rattled they are about our transfer business. How Tottenham, like I saw Troy Deeney getting absolutely vexed about Spurs in the transfer market, why players wanting to go. We're still a massive football club. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, Ange Postecoglou couldn't get us away from 17th. And, you know, you had Thomas Frank, who took us to where we were last year, but players still want to sign for us. We're now, you know, this is the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle. Tottenham had to offer people wages, and they are. They're offering wages, they're offering fees. Daniel Levy wouldn't have put down 92 million, would he? He would have put down, he would have gone, would you take 60? No. Tottenham are acting like a big club. Lots of people are, you know, shocked here. I saw Rory Jennings being shocked about it. Lots of people rattled. Villa fans, Newcastle fans. We can't do this. We're having to sell our talent. That's just how the way the cookie crumbles. We are run efficiently, and then we're able to, you know, really flex our muscle. It happened with, you know, it sort of happened with Arsenal, didn't it? They couldn't spend because of the Emirates and the stadium move and the rebuild, and then they were able to, like, smack down money on Havertz and Rice and etc. 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 So yeah, amazing signing. You know, also earlier on in the day, before this transfer, Luka Vuskovic, transfer was confirmed to Brighton for the same sort of fee as Jan-Paul van Hecke. And to me, when I look at it with the attitude that I've seen from Vuskovic, his energy, for a player who hasn't really played for the club, it's a good profit spinner. You know, we have had him for a couple of years, so it is a good profit spinner, considering we didn't pay that much for him. We've got a sell-on clause at 20%, which is good, and I think we've got a buyback clause on him as well. So that's, again, a way that a big club should operate. But yeah, I've been not stunned, but yeah, maybe stunned actually, with Tottenham's actions in the transfer window, because I feel like we're not used to this. You know, we're used to them, maybe, like we said, they've had good windows, but yeah, I just am a bit shocked at how Tottenham are operating. They have not done this for years and years and years, and it's about time. It's about time. I've been calling out for this for years, honestly, on this channel for years, as a fan for years. But yeah, very, very bowled over by Tottenham Hotspur doing this. But, you know, I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself in the terms of, well, we need to finish top 4, 6th. Top half finish is my minimum, you know, at the moment. It's got to be, you know, work from there and work your way up. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you make of the signing of Tonali? What do you make of all the signings so far, really? Who do you want us to get in next? And as always, leave your likes, follow my socials, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype points as well. And I'll see you guys pretty soon for another video. Bye.